Legendary Heroes, the beta. This is going to be coming out in April 2013, and so I am privy to this. I was lucky enough to get, or I guess unlucky, to get a free key of this beta version. So what happened was a few years ago I bought the original game Elementals, and to say this game was lacking is quite an understatement, because it was terrible. It was just plain terrible. It was so terrible that Stardock promised the people who bought the game, the original game, early, that they were going to give them the first couple expansions for free. Now, Fallen Enchantress, the first one, the first expansion that did come out, I could have gotten for free, but I was so disgusted at the company and the game by itself that I didn't even give it a chance. I didn't even much play it, so I have to say that, you know, that's just how terrible the first game was. But the good thing is that they're trying to amend their ways. You know, they didn't really have to do that. They didn't have to give me a free second copy of their expansions here. So, I mean, that's good. That's really good of them. They, you know, to amend their ways. They just wanted to try to put something that was in their vision that they wanted to give out, and they wanted to make it to where their name was a little bit more clear than it was before, because before I was screaming from the mountaintops, do not buy Stardock games, oh my god. But, you know, now it's like, you know, I heard some good things about Fallen Enchantress, the first expansion, so we're gonna give this one a go here. So the neat thing here is that in the startup here, you can get to choose which character you want to go or create one, and you know, you can kind of see right away what kind of abilities that they all have in one screen. So that's the kind of cool thing. I'm just gonna go with Lady Irene right here and get into it. The cool thing is you can see what she's gonna have, and you know, rebels and plus 10 arrests. So we're just gonna go with her for now. I think what I'm gonna do with her is just kind of build a nice ground army. Excuse me. So we're going to keep it on normal difficulty. I'm the Purist here, and I like to keep everything at the normal difficulties. I don't ever really like to go with a, you know, easier difficulty unless I really have to. You know, some games, you know, you just, there is no, you know, the normal is the hard difficulties, very much like Faster Than Light, and I reviewed that game, so you know, you can check out that. But we have here the victory conditions here, so obviously what you do is you either conquest, you know, defeat all the other wizards, or you can win it by diplomacy, or you can complete the master quest, or complete the master spell. And this is very much in the vein of how Warlock is conceived. So this is actually a little bit more like Warlock than anything else, even though this game was supposed to be the spiritual successor to Master of Magic, you know, the game that I played in my youth for hundreds of hours, and again I actually picked that up again, and maybe 2 years ago after the Elementals debacle, and I played the heck out of that for probably 40 to 50 hours more. So here we go. They give you a nice little lore of your little character there, and we're gonna skip that for time's sake. And here in the beginning here, you gotta choose a place to kind of settle, and the cool thing is that they show you, hey look, this is where the greens are, this is the crafting stuff, and they usually have a third one here, this essence here. So this is pretty much where I want to settle. So obviously the more oh no, this one looks even better. So we're gonna go down here because you gotta look at, you get an air shard too. Oh yeah, we're going down there for sure. So obviously the more numbers you get, the better the starting settlement will be. So I'm going to settle right there. Beautiful. Now, you know, the impressions of this game is the same as the original. Like, I'm not too phased about the graphics because it works for them. It's, you know, you don't want to have too much going on, but the graphics is fairly nice. You know, it had this nice little mountain little feature there, and this you know, chasm edge here, and so you know, a little nice little forest. So the graphics is not superior, but I mean, it could have been worse, I think, but it definitely does the job. It's gonna move here, and here this kind of denotes here the green chest. There's an item on the ground that you can just kind of get, and this is a one-time thing that you just pick up. And this little here with the kind of a map-looking thing icon is for quest. And here's actually some bad guys here. This is a band called the Captain's Army. And on the right there, you kind of see that it's a medium army. You can really look at the details and kind of see that they have good strength and bad accuracy and endurance. And in this little portrait here, you can see that there's 6 of this type of units here. So this actually might be a little bit of a difficult fight for me. But I'm going to show you the battle here. As soon as I just change turns here, so I get a new thing. Oh, but before then, we will start with a civilization here, or warfare or magic. This is kind of a choosing on which way you want to go. And this is very much in the vein of, say, civilization. But again, since I was said that I was going to build a nice large ground army, I'm going to go with warfare first, and with a little bit of sprinkling of civilization. I'm going to start with training so we can get the barracks going and done. And speaking of which, I forgot to start building some stuff here, so I'm going to start with the monument. And we're going to start with training some spearmen. And there we go. And the thing about it I didn't notice before this was, I thought that you could build the buildings and then build the units separately, but no, in this game here, when you queue everything up, it's all by order. So since I did the monument first, it's going to build that first, and then next it will build my spearmen. So it kind of confused me at first a little bit, but now that I understand it, oh, it puts it all in order. I used to was wondering, oh, where's my freaking units that I want to build, you know? It's like, oh man, I need my units and I'm getting attacked here, and oh man. So but now I know what's going on, so hopefully I won't nub it up again. So here it actually shows you your threat level, shows you the attack strength and the unit count, as well as theirs, so their unit count and their attack, so and their threat level. So as you see, it is about even. So we're going to battle this. You can auto-resolve it if you know you're going to win the battle, but here we're going to just play it out. And even though they have a lot of little units, it's still, you know, I have 3 units in this one and 3 units in that other one there. So we're just going to back off here. We're going to play a little tactical here because of the fact that I have archers. And we're going to make use of it. I'm going to put the Guardian Wind on my guys and shield my guys from attack. I'm going to still back off here. And because they have such a overwhelming superiority on numbers, we're going to back up and kind of create a ball. And this is different from Civilization. This is very much like Master of Magic, and in that you get into this kind of tactical warfare in this little mini-map. Or, not mini-map, but, you know, in this separate tactical map. And here's the cool thing, it actually kind of takes into account of what's going on around you when you actually make this attack. You know, we were kind of next to a mountain, and we attacked their bandit camp, so, you know, you kind of see that, hey, you know, this is their fencing, you know, we made it around this kind of wall here, this is our place, you know. So it's kind of cool, you know, it kind of gives a little bit more of a background to this game. So since they got a little closer, we're going to come up here and attack this wolf here and take him out. And we are also going to put haste on my Lady Irene and have more attacks later on. We're going to consolidate here and put my other guy right next to him and then pass it. Hopefully these guys won't come up and totally pwn me. There's so many of them that they actually could take out at least one of my units here. It looks like they're kind of concentrating on these guys here, but luckily for me they didn't really take too much out. So we're going to forge forth here, and we're going to attack these guys. Took that guy out, and that's the disadvantage of splitting your army up there, buddies. Yeah, take them out one by one. And they're going to go up and hit. Dodge. Nice, guys. Nice! That's exactly what I want to see. And we're going to have this guy here. We'll just take these guys out, why not? And we're going to take fire. And that's the good thing about my hero is that since he's missile range, she gets to sit back, and since she's my hero, you definitely want to do stuff like that. I'm going to take out one of my units, but whatever, it's okay. It's only a militia, whatever. I can get more militia. And there we have it. So that's the first bit there. And I see here you can my Lady Irene leveled up, so we're going to see some level up action. And this is a cool thing. I don't know if it was in the last expansion, but this is a cool thing here. You get to kind of choose which you want to go, which path you want to choose for your hero, and that's really kind of cool because you know, you can kind of shape and mold which way you want to make your army. So since I want to make a kind of critical attack, you know, on their accuracy and things like that, I'm going to go with assassins. And there's no need to equip these knives there because I got an bow and arrow. So I'm going to take these treasures here that's just hanging out. And there's a mace here, so that's great. I'll take this one here. And this one gives me some fame, so that's cool. Oh, and some boots. So we'll equip these boots. And the really cool thing here too is that as you can kind of see the equipment here, you can go into the details and go to the equipment, and you can look at what you have. I can actually equip this, and then no longer can my hero use bow and arrow. But we're not going to do that. She's a bow and arrow, but she's a huntress. As I said before, this is the items here for the green chest, and this is for the quest. So we're going to go through the quest here. And as you see, here's what type it is: alchemy. And it'll give you an alchemy spell if you complete this quest. So the threat is medium, so you actually want to take a look at this before you always accept the quest. Some of these quests here, you know, could be, you know, epic level or whatever, and you might not want to take it right away. But since this is a medium, you know, I'll search for the runes. Why not? And it looks like the runes are right here. And the cool thing before, okay, and this was one of the biggest disappointments in the original game was, yeah, I just didn't know where the quests were. The quests were there, but you know, before you just got it, and then now where the heck is it? There was no marker. There's no exclamation point on the minimap saying, hey buddy, go get your ass over here. No, you had to kind of figure it out, just walk around the map, and if you stumbled upon it, then great. If not, then unfortunately I think they had like a time limit before, and the quest would just simply expire, and that was terrible. But now on the left here you can see that the quest here, and when I left click on it, it'll actually go to it, and you can know exactly where to go. And luckily for me, it's just right behind me, so we're just gonna select my guys here and move myself over there, end the turn, and we're gonna go and attack these air shrills. And as you can see there, they're lightning bolt attacking me. And that's not cool, buddies. Come on, man. I just wanted to play. I just want to play. So here we go. I'm going to pass that. And we're going to attack this here. Oh, come on. Why all the misses? You're supposed to be my hero. And they're going to attack there. So I'm going to move here and use my impale ability. And alright, great. Took out one of their guys there, and we're going to shoot this person here. And alright, now the tables have turned. Now I'm definitely a big strategy person here, and I really love these kind of strategy games. I mean, I got about 500 hours logged into Civilization. Now, we're not even going to talk about Civilization 4 and XCOM, as you can see in my other review, and also, I mean, I'm a big strategy player. I even play chess, almost kind of. What is it? I played it almost exclusively for a little bit. I'm not going to say that I'm professional or anything, but you know, I did, you know, try to learn as much as I could about it. So here I was able to level up, and I chose the experience thing, and you know, I got this here. I'm going to search for it. I had to try. The man says, steps meekly aside. You defeated air shrills. All right, now you can explore the ruins. Some writing there, and great. So there I got a champion, and you can actually make your pick here, and they actually come with little spell books and abilities of their own, and you can kind of choose which one you want to really go with here. And we're just gonna go with, you know, Inslow here. I don't know, why not? And we're going to form up with Inslow. Excuse me. So the cool thing here is that now I have Inslow here, and it's really good, but my spearman's a little weak, so I should actually think about coming back here and getting healed up for the journey ahead. And also, it'll give my spearman chance to spawn. That's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm gonna finish my spearman there, and since there's no construction here, we're gonna keep with the construction. Build that, and then we're still going to train some more here. You know what? You never know. As you can see there, it's really easy to lose people. And we're going to take my guys out. here. Yeah, one by one there. Take them out. Oops, missed. And then there. So we're gonna form it all into a nice little army. Inslo, what you doing over there, buddy? Get your ass over here. There we go. Alright. So here we go. No loss for wear. And now I actually have 2 spearmen, all max strength with Inslo and my Lady Irene. So I'm a lot more powerful than before. So we're gonna move out here, and this is the fun thing about Fallen Enchantress here. You know, in Civilization, yeah, I mean, you want to scout out the area, and there are some things that were on the ground that you could pick up, but for the most part you didn't. You just kind of scouted it out, and then you go, okay, I'm gonna settle here, and that's it. But in Fallen Enchantress, you know, it's a fantasy game. That's one thing I like about fantasy games, that they make it to where it's fun for you to kind of roam around and go questing, and everything to bury comes lighter. Okay, great. I like being light. Losing weight's fun, right? And so, you know, this fantasy aspect of it all is really a great aspect. And here the settlement, you can see that you can choose what type of way you want to go for even your settlement. Now, like I said, I want to go with a large kind of ground-based army there, so we're going to go with the fortress, and we'll get plus one level of trained units here, so that's going to be great. And we're going to kind of check out what else I can build here. Is my training complete yet? No, it's not complete. So, alright, we're just going to keep kind of looking around the middle mini-map. So, I mean, like in Civilization, like, it's really fun. Okay, I mean, I'm not going to say I didn't have any fun, because I did play like 500 hours worth, but I mean, there was no in-between time, you know. There wasn't any like, okay, you know, I'll just go and do this meanwhile my city builds. So now my technology's done, my barracks are finished, so let's open research, and we'll do leatherworking here and get my guys better equipped for the future. And we're gonna move out here, and great, we're gonna experience a little bit more attack here. And looks like my spearman here is building here, so that kind of indicates to me that, hey, you know, this is starting to get complete. Alright, so we're going to build a training yard after my spearmen are done. And we're going to move out here. We're going to think about engaging this army here. This army here is weak, so to kind of save time here, I'm really thinking about just auto-resolving this here, and I will. Now when you auto-resolve, you have to accept the outcome of the battle, so I mean, if I lose anybody, and I actually have to watch out for this damage taken, so I actually have to take note of what happened with my guys. Now for now, we're going to leave my spearmen there to kind of keep defense of the city. And we're going to, I mean, the good thing about this new game here is that, you know, you don't necessarily have to keep anyone there because nothing's going to attack it right away. But, you know, you never know when you are going to get attacked, and so you should keep a unit in there just for kicks and giggles. You don't want to lose the game just because, hey, you left your guys all the way out here questing and then there's nobody back there. Wow, more backpacks. So we're actually going to trade it, and we're going to give it to this other person here, trade and equip. And there you go. And I'm actually going to give him this here too. Why not? Yeah, gosh, come on, trade and equip there. And trade here. Oh, I hit equip for some reason. Trade and equip. Take a look at it. 11 attack, +1 counter attack per round. So this kind of gives like different advantages. So yeah, you know what? We're going to keep this here. Now you know what? We're not going to do that. We're going to trade this back here and let her hold it onto it, and then just sally forth here. So here we go. We're gonna go and take this out here and take this free treasure chest. And we got greaves. So we're actually gonna trade this. And since this is a melee fighter, I want to give this melee fighter some equipment here to do, so that they won't attack, get killed right away. So this is a medium difficulty. So we're actually going to look at this unit. There's actually only one unit here, so I'm pretty sure we're going to surround and kill this Banshee. What you got? Huh? What you screaming at, Banshee? What you screaming at? Nothing. Yeah, I like talking smack to, you know, inanimate AI. That's what I do. You know, talk smack. Go up and attack him. Yeah, take that. Oh my goodness, she's immune to my attack, and that's actually bad news because I'm not a magic caster. Uh-oh. That's, you know, when I was looking at the screen before, I should have been looking at, you know, hey, is this person immune to normal attacks? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I don't know what's going on here, but this is not looking good here. I'm gonna move our guys a little closer here. Much good it'll do. They can't attack him. Maybe it's special attacks might hit him. Dodged it. I don't know. So we're gonna keep on with the attack. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to retreat. How do I retreat from this game? I don't even know. Press to remain throughout the battle resolved. Oh lord, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm just going to lose everybody. Is there a retreat? There's no retreat? Oh my goodness. There's this beta here. There's no chance to retreat. How do I retreat? Doesn't even tell you. That's wonderful. So we're just going to auto resolve this here. And obviously I'm going to get everything. Inslo is actually going to get a broken nose. That's great. So what happens is that I'm going to lose my units, but I won't lose my champions here. They're actually just going to come back into your base here and just be out for 4 seasons here. And that's kind of cool, you know. I mean, that's kind of good and bad. I mean, I would actually rather losing my guys, and because, you know, that's my mistake. But seeing how there is no retreat option, I guess this is a good way to go. But there should be a retreat option. What's going on here? That's one of the things that I have to complain about this game. Where's the retreat? So here now we actually can't really do much here. I'm just gonna keep turning the turns here until my guys are back here. I guess that gives my training yard a chance to complete. And now my guys are back into it here. And I believe when you hit control, you can actually highlight all your guys and you can move them out like that. Before I was individually click this little icon. Oh boy, I knew it. So here we go. I'm pretty much back to full, not full strength, but the strength that I was before I had my new spearman there. And I needed to get more units, guys. More units. I got them all killed. I mean, you know, they're off in their new land now. And alright, we're gonna do mounted warfare here. Seeing how I soon will be getting these wild horses. And we're gonna train we're gonna actually train a pioneer to help get myself a larger city here. So that's how you get expansions here, is through your pioneer. So here we go. We're gonna keep sallying forth here. I'm gonna go just keep looking around the map. And you know, this game here, you know, my impression of this game is that it's just not, you know, it's not the best ever, and I feel like it's better than, I think it's better than Warlock, at least. Warlock was extremely like Civilization, except that the fact that they didn't have that many things, little unique things that kind of happens. It was actually very bare in comparison to this game, at least. But you know, for the fantasy game here, I really definitely feel the expressiveness. And the good news is that in March they actually had recruited the Civilization AI director there. So again, kudos to Stardock, because they, you know, they didn't have to do that. They didn't have to try to make their game the best it could be, but here they are. You know, they really want to try to get their game up to par, and they're doing it with these great moves here. So I'm really looking forward to maybe playing the fleshed out full version. Again, this is the beta version, so I mean, this isn't going to be probably everything. There's probably going to be some things that change about it. I mean, so far I've had some fun with this game. This is definitely one to maybe look for in the future. I'm probably gonna have to do a full review of this game again when it comes out, but for right now, I believe for the price and everything, this could be worth picking up. I believe it will still come out for $39.99, so it's still worth picking up. Definitely go check it out, guys, and see about getting this off of Steam. So, you know, I'll show you this little battle here. One more battle here before we sign off. Yeah, take this, guys. Oh! Look at that. Why are these guys kicking my butt here? You think you're gonna win? You think you... Oh, these guys could win. Oh my goodness, they critical. They crit me! Oh yeah, take this. Oh, they dodged it. That's great. Alright, so we're just gonna move my guy closer to my other guy there. And we're going to... rush. Take an extra action. I'm gonna pass. Oh boy, they're coming at me. Oh, and I'm only hitting them for 3. Oh no, this is terrible. This might end. This might be the it, guys. I'm gonna sign off with this getting killed yet again. The first one wasn't really my fault. I didn't. Well, actually, maybe it was because I didn't check if the Banshee was immune to normal weapons. Oops. Oh boy. That's great. Hey, but that's the fun thing about this game here, I would say, is that... Oh, great, I accidentally moved, but that's alright, you can move and attack at the same time. So, oh man, goodbye. Alright, well, this is the VG Purist here, signing out. Again, this is Fallen Enchantress, Legendary Heroes. Go check it out in April.